The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, this is Paul Pana and we'll officially begin in about 7 seconds, as you can see in the countdown clock right there. And it's 3, 2, 1, and we're live. And firstly, I'd like to thank you for showing up on this. And a lot of you have a lot of New Year resolutions and everything else going on. So I hope I play a part in actually helping you out in reaching and achieving some of the resolutions that you made this year. Now, before I begin, I just want to quickly go over a couple of things. Okay, first things first. Can you hear me well? Okay, just say yes if you can hear me well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can see a lot of people saying yes. Yep. Mike says yes, and he's from California. We have Jenny. Jenny's saying yes, and she's from Utah. And we have someone from Toronto. Actually, I'm kind of close to there, so it's very interesting. Yeah. And okay, we see a lot of yeses. That's great. And yes, I can actually read your questions. It's a live webinar, so yes, post your questions in the questions box to your right. As you can see, yes, I can see the questions, and I will actually be going through them as we go along in this webinar. Okay, so make sure that if you have any questions and that sort of thing, you can type it in. In case I don't answer them, don't worry. It's most likely because I'm actually going to cover that answer to that particular question either way on this webinar. Okay, so in case I don't answer it, that is probably the main reason why. All right. Now, the second thing is this is a completely full webinar. We had over close to 10,000 people registered to this webinar, and this is just mind-boggling, right? So if you're leaving this webinar, I guarantee you that you'll probably not get a seat back simply because of the numbers, right? And a lot of people understand the value in what I'm about to share with you today. Okay, so if you are going to leave, just make sure that you stay until the very end of this webinar, because the content is going to be really mind-blowing for you. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, make sure that you take notes. So if you have, if you find a cool strategy I've shared with you, which I'm going to be sharing a lot of, just note down and make notes of it. Some of the links I'm going to be sharing with you, some of the tricks and tips I'm going to be sharing with you, which are latest 2012 tricks. Okay, this is not 2010 or 2011, but it's actually 2012, 2012. Okay, these are the tricks that I've actually been mastering and actually working in this year. So these are going to be really latest cutting edge stuff that you probably never ever seen before, and so that's what's going to be really exciting today. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, first things first. My name is Paul Pana again, and so let's just begin on this really exhilarating webinar. And if you're on this webinar, there are going to be a lot of tons of prizes and bonuses that are being given away because it's a special New Year webinar, and I really want to wish you a very happy and prosperous New Year. I can actually see a lot of people posting, "Hey Paul, Happy New Year," and yes, Happy New Year to you as well. I know obviously I cannot wish everyone personally, but I really do hope that you have a very successful New Year. Whether I'm a part of it, which I hope I am, a very tiny but very important part of it, but even if I'm not, I hope that you have a really great year going forward. And one of the key elements of having a great year is actually being up to date with certain trends that occur online, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today. Okay, so let's jump right in. First things first, the topic of this webinar, what are we going to be sharing in this webinar, and what are we actually going to be talking about? So in this webinar, yes, it's actually a live webinar, so I might stumble up a bit. It's okay. You can learn from my mistakes. Okay, so just someone was saying, "Hey, is this live?" Yes, it is live. And so in this webinar, I'm going to show you how to tap into a secret internet traffic highway that actually deploys 18, okay, not one, not two, 18 stunning new and unsaturated free traffic sources. I'm going to be showing you each of those. I'm going to be showing you why they're so amazing, and also I'm going to be showing you why you've never heard of them before, or even if you've heard of them, exactly shown how to profit from them the way I'm going to be showing you. Okay, and I'm also going to show you how to get top search engine rankings with proof. Okay, I'm going to actually show you live proof of how you can get top search engine rankings, backlinks, okay, diverse backlinks, and sales faster than ever before, because this is a really cool strategy that I personally never shared before, and I've never seen anyone share it the way I'm going to be showing it to you today. And I'm going to show you how to create hundreds of tiny digital traffic machines that each generate $20 to $80 per day in 7 minutes or less. And that's all without a website, blog, or an email list of any kind, or a domain name, or literally without anything other than an affiliate link. Literally. Now, if you have any one of these website, blog lists, that's great. That's, you can use those as well to drive traffic to. But I'm going to be showing you how, without even requiring any of those, you can generate $20 to $80 per traffic machine that you can generate. And you can generate hundreds of these. And I'm going to show you how to build an email buyer list, okay, of 11,700 or more in just 2 days for free. Now, this is a cool strategy that I learned. I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can replicate what I learned. Okay, it's absolutely free. I mean, you can just put your wallet away. I'm going to show you how to do this really cool strategy. You'll actually really love this. And also show you how to get 40,000 and 42,827 free visitors in 30 days without SEO or affiliates. A lot of people keep telling, you need SEO, which is search engine optimization, short for, which means you have to, do a lot of coding and that sort of thing to make everything appear great to search engines. Or you need affiliates to drive traffic to you, which is, again, great way to get traffic, but takes time, right? But I'm going to show you how you can do that without any of these, and then you can leverage it and get both of these and actually make a lot more money, right? So you might be wondering, okay, that sounds great and all, Paul, but where's the actual proof, right? I mean, before I actually go and show you all this cool stuff, you have to believe me, right? Which is one of the reasons why I have to show you real proof, so you actually say, hey, okay, that makes sense. I have to take it seriously because it works. It works for him, and it works for some of the people who've shown it to, so it's probably going to work for me, right? So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. It's not so much to brag, okay? Here's some undeniable proof. Just in the last 7 days alone, in just one niche, I've added 12,000 plus subscribers in just one niche. Okay, you can see that right there in the screenshot. I got 66,000 active subscribers in 30 days from multiple niches. Now these are in the weight loss niche market. We have a good following there. We have in the internet marketing niche. We have in the golf training, and also in the guitar lessons market, which is some of the markets we're in. And another one which is actually real funny is in the farmville niche, which is in the Facebook, which is one of the actual niches that we started off initially about 2 years ago. And I'll show you how that went about and how you can actually search for these niches and that sort of thing as well in this webinar. As you can see, the latest proof, this is actually January the 1st, right? It's actually a screenshot that I took yesterday of my ClickBank account, okay, affiliate account, not my vendor account or any of those things that people actually say. It's actually a ClickBank account. As you can see, I'm averaging about $3,000 a day, but generally in a ballpark $2,000 a day. And the reality is this is all possible by something known as leverage. And I'm going to be showing you how that's possible as well. But before you can actually get into all this really big numbers, what's really important is you start off small, right? You actually generate some money, you actually prove to yourself that you can generate some money, then you reinvest it back into your business, all right? That's how we start off. And I'm going to be showing you how you can do that really, really easily and painlessly, literally, without really doing any of marketing mumbo jumbo stuff that we have to actually learn. You don't have to be a salesman and something like that. Actually, I'm never a salesman. Don't even come from a background, so you can understand that. So let me actually show you more proof. A lot of people on this call are saying, hey, screenshots. Everybody can see screenshots. Anybody can Photoshop them or whatever the case is. So let me actually show you live proof, because so many people show pictures these days. A lot of people don't believe them as much. It's unfortunate, but so let me actually go in and show you live proof. So let's go right now. So let me actually go to my live ClickBank affiliate account. All right, I'm going to show you for the last, I believe, few months or so, and I'm making about $2,000 a day average. And as an affiliate, actually, let me actually go in, actually show you my real account, unlike some people out there actually don't show it. As you can see from here, in the past few months, generated about 8,000 some items have been sold and $263,000 in affiliate commissions. You can see the role as affiliate right here, as you can see. And actually, if you click on the top, you can see you're connected to clickbank.com and it's verified, it's encrypted. If I go scroll down, let's just click a product. Oh, this one right here. Let's copy that, and I'm going to paste it as vendor and click paste. And as you can see here, 65 items and $1,819 I made in just about a few days. Actually, if you actually change the dates here, you'll see that. Let's actually, I think it was on the 26th. I think it was on the Boxing Day. Click that, and there you go. See, as you can see here, 65 sales as an affiliate and $1,819. Now, if you actually click refunds as well, a lot of people don't show it. Again, not that many, right? 1,819 even after printing refunds. That's how you want to do it. Now, again, click bank right here. I'm actually verified. So that's the beauty of it. If you want to promote many products like these, not just one, that's the secret for affiliate marketing. Actually, go back and you'll see right here, actually, the way that you can actually generate a lot of money in this market, right? So again, as I'm here, $263,000 in affiliate commissions, live proof, as you can see in this ClickBank account. Nobody else shows that to you, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. All right, now actually that comes down to, if I minimize this, actually let me go back to the presentation. That comes to about $2,000 a day roughly, because it was in a few months, about 260 some thousand dollars. It was so it comes to about $2,000 a day in affiliate commissions. Now that is really what you should be looking at. That is what you should be promoting. You should be picking niches that you want to promote. You should actually be promoting them through areas which generate you the most amount of traffic, okay, which I'm going to be showing you today. The way people did it previously, they don't work anymore, where, for example, article marketing or you know, some of the other things that you've seen before, like Twitter and so on, they don't work anymore. 2 years ago, yes, they worked. Maybe even a year and a half ago, they were working, because I personally made money with them, but they don't work anymore. You have to be on top of things. And there's a new development that actually occurred online recently, just about a couple of months ago, that changed everything. And I'll show you why that is so important as we go along as well, okay? So what is this webinar about? As I mentioned, how to get traffic, fast commissions as well. So here's some proof of some of the traffic sources I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be showing you about 3 of those. I have 18 of them that actually I use and automate, but I can only show you 3 because of lack of time, because it's going to take me maybe 3 to 4 hours just explaining it to you. So that's what I want to make it short, simple, and make it really clear. This is 3 million right here in a month, and this is another traffic source. This is the second one. Actually, you can see it growing, and it's 3.17 million, all right, per month. All right, I'm going to showing you what this is in just a bit. This is another one, actually sportshare.com. Actually, I'm going to show you how you can dominate this particular site as well. It's 4.1 million visitors per month. And just, I believe, 3 or 4 of the hundreds are out there, but out of the hundreds, 18 of them are one of the top visited websites in the world. Now, when you tap into it, what does that mean? When you actually utilize it, if you will, to the fullest potential, these traffic sources and platforms that I'm going to be showing you today, actually going to be revealing it to you, how you can do it, this process, in just a bit. You can generate commissions pretty much really easily on autopilot. For example, right here, Commission Junction, I make about $450 to $500 a month just promoting one product. It's actually in a very different niche to internet marketing or online marketing or anything like that. And it may not be a lot to many of the gurus and so on, but you see, folks, this is actually from the traffic that I'm generated through these traffic sources that I'm going to be showing you today. You start off with this sort of money. I mean, I'm not going to say, hey, you're going to make millions out of thin air just by utilizing these traffic sources. What you can do, however, is now with this amount of money right here, I think it makes about I believe about $2,000 or so over the last 4 months, about $500 a month. You can reinvest that money into your business and then help it grow, right? For example, here again, eBay Partner Network, I make about $500 every single pay period. Now that makes a difference, right? At both of them combined, that's about $1,200 or so per month just from utilizing this really cool traffic platforms I'm going to be showing you today. Now, if anybody tells you you can make $10,000 a day or $5,000 a day just from thin air they're not telling the truth. It just doesn't work that way, unfortunately. But it just doesn't work that way. But you can build it, right? The more you create, the more you'll make. And I'm actually, as you can see here, actually this December I actually made more money than all of the months. As you can see, it grows when you actually follow what I'm going to be showing you today. All right. So some more proof. In the Amazon market, I actually started promoting an affiliate product, which I'm actually going to show you what product I've been promoting. You'll be surprised. It's actually a book. You'll actually be surprised. It's actually a book that I've been promoting, and it's not a lot of commissions on a book. And this is one of the reasons why. But I actually sold 40 items in the last 16 days since I started using this traffic sources that I'm going to be showing you how I've been using it. And I made about $3,000 in sales. All right. Which is really, really cool, because I just started it just about 16 days ago or so, and it's actually been improving it, and already made about, I think, $450 or so over the last 25 days using this. Now again, it adds up, right? Different affiliate networks, and it adds up. And that makes a huge, huge, huge difference when a lot of people don't realize, because when you actually ramp things up, it becomes really, really easy. And that really is basically how my partner and I, we've been for the last year or so dominating Google AdSense. And a lot of people out there, again, show screenshots and so on, but they never really show what can be achieved with a real live Google AdSense account, which I'm again going to be showing you, because what a lot of people don't realize is one of the fastest way to make money with Google AdSense is not through actually putting it on your websites, but actually partnering with the biggest authority websites in the world and splitting 50% with them. That's where the real traffic is, and I'm going to actually be showing you how you can do that in this real live webinar for you. Okay, so let me actually give you a real live proof. Nobody's going to show you this. Okay, this is actually a video that we took, my partner and I, actually, where we actually made 1,185,980 page impressions, and actually it came to about $4,479 and about $150 a day average. Now this is realistic, okay, income that you can generate. Actually, when I play this video, you can see right here, it's actually a video. And the beauty of this process is that you can see that it's not $10,000 a day or something like. It's actually achievable. Anything like that you might have actually seen is actual real live proof. That's not actually from a product launch, because if it was a product launch, why would you put an AdSense ad on a website that you're selling a product, right? So this is what can be achievable when you utilize leverage, which is what I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, let's go right in. The first thing that you need to realize is that the more traffic that you get, the more leads that you're going to get, and the more sales that you're going to get. No matter what market you're in, whether you're in golf training, or you're in the self-help market, whether you're in just beginning and you don't even know what to market, if you get traffic, no matter what happens, even if the traffic's not even targeted traffic, you're going to make some money at the very least. Now if it's targeted traffic, which means you're actually targeting people who love golf with a product that is for golf, regarding golf training, makes a difference, right? Makes you make a lot more money. Similarly is the same process. And the way technology and so on has progressed these days is that rather than us waiting for traffic, okay, to come to our websites, we should now change our approach and move to where traffic already is. Okay, makes a huge difference, and that's what I'm going to be showing you today. All right, so how can you do all this, where you can get traffic, leads, and sales without a website, without a product, and without even worrying about traffic? Because when you worry about traffic, now you gotta get into paid traffic, get into SEO traffic, where you gotta do coding and that sort of thing, and you gotta do all kinds of work, right, to generate backlinks and that sort of thing. How can you really remove all that frustration and so on? So the idea is, when you get buyers, okay, everything becomes easy. Once you get buyers, okay, everything else becomes easy. It doesn't even matter if you have the prettiest website in the world, you don't even know what you're doing. If you get buyers, everything becomes easy, no matter what market you're in. And how do you do that? Well, I figured out a top secret method that allows me to do this. And Someone was asking, Paul, can you just share the method on the chat box? Yes, actually, I'm going to share the method for you for free. All right, so just watch out for it in just a second. All right, the top secret method that really changed everything was, rather than focusing on waiting for traffic to come to me, I actually found out the hottest trends, okay, out there and online. All right, then what I did was I went to the authority websites which are getting millions of visitors that I just showed you, and I put a relevant offer or relevant traffic machine, if you will, as I like to call them, on there, and then everything becomes easy because it's hands-free after I do that. So that changed my game completely when I read an article which brought the entire forefront to me. Okay, and when I did that instantly, this is what happened. In the past, we used to get about, I don't know, 600 page views a month for a particular site. It was actually in the sports niche, where we actually ran a update site, on fans and that sort of thing. And from there, we actually went to 36,000 visits, unique visitors, in just no time. And as you can see here, the traffic is pretty, incredible, and it's all for free, and we do not have to really do any extra work or that sort of thing. Once we set it up, everything was ready to go, and all this was through a shocking discovery that changed everything. Only about a couple of months ago, I believe a little bit more than that, I read an article where everything came together for me, because initially I always thought, hey, I could do this method, I could do this, but there's one problem. How can I reach more people using this method? Then one discovery changed everything, and I'm going to be showing you today that discovery. Okay, so pay close attention. I'm actually going to go do a live demonstration of how you can do this. Okay, you can just copy me after this webinar and start profiting. Okay, just follow me. All right. Okay, so let me actually go online. So I actually on November the 10th, I read an article which said e-readers, okay, start slaughtering print book sales. What does that mean? It means e-readers like Amazon Kindle, Apple iPad, and then we have Kindle Fire right now. Then we have netbooks out there. We have tablet PCs and so on. They are actually slaughtering, okay, destroying the print book sales. Just crazy. For example, you can see here, we buy 57 books per second in America, right? In the US alone, that's about 5 million books a day are bought. But e-readership, which is PDFs and so on, have increased by a double. Right? They just doubled in the last 6 months. And just to make things really short for you, it's actually growing at an exponential rate, where they're actually projecting that they'll actually replace, okay, PDFs and ebooks and so on will replace physical books completely in the next few years alone. As you can see here, 47% of the market is Amazon Kindle. Surprisingly, we always think it's iPad, right? But actually 47% is the Amazon Kindle. And if you actually scroll down even more, you'll see that people love ebooks more because they cost cheaper. The average cost of an ebook is $10 roughly. Average cost of a hard copy book is $26 roughly. That makes a big difference, right? Especially now when people want to save money and then you make a lot, spend it on different things very carefully. And most importantly, when you really come close to it, what you realize is that you're in a market that is exponentially growing. The Kindle market, the iPad market, and so on, that we just have been sitting on it but not doing anything about it. Then after this, right after this, I read an article that changed my life completely. Because what happened is that I read this blog one night. It's actually, when you see this, it's very interesting. It's actually posted on 12:14 a.m. Early in the morning, I was just reading, and I just found that how many Kindles are actually being sold. And just to give you a quick glimpse of what this was about, this article, at that time what was happening was when I was actually thinking, hey, there is a market for the ebooks and PDFs and different forms of digital items online, because there's so many people reading it, but how do we reach them, right? The internet overall got a little bit saturated over time with so many ebooks and so on over time, especially in the internet marketing world and so on. People are more jaded with it, as you would think. But on the overall spectrum, it's been growing. But more importantly, with Amazon Kindle and Apple iPhone, Apple iTouch, iPod Touch that is, and iPad, it opened up a brand new profit avenue for everyone. That's when I realized, hey, there is something to this. I need to go dig deeper. And then I started reading and I found out something really, really cool, which is, again, this really quick article. I don't want to go more in depth on this, but if you go scroll down, I'm noticing that more and more and more people are actually using, these forms of media and also technology to read digital items, especially PDFs, which is portable document format, which is short for, and it's one of the most popular open source, ebook formats, right? And the beauty of this is that a lot of people just open them up and you can read them up in all these nice little gadgets that we have here, and they're growing, right? Becoming cheaper and cheaper and more affordable for a lot of people. So then I realized, hey, if there is a market for this, then we can tap into this and also utilize this to the fullest potential and make a lot of money from this. So what I did was I thought, okay, so that's interesting. So if these can be read by mobile devices, especially by the new age Kindle Fire and Apple iPad and BlackBerry Playbook, Samsung Galaxy, and the list goes on, which all have a decent market share. You would be surprised in the millions, right? So I thought, why not we tap into this and actually generate a lot of money from it? Okay, so by tapping into it, what I mean is how you utilize it to the fullest potential. All right, so then I went to compete.com. Okay, this is a compete.com. This is a pretty straightforward site. A lot of people use it. What compete.com really does is it actually shows a traffic source for many of the sites. So I went actually to a site called forshare.com. And I searched the traffic. I saw 4 million visitors. I was blown away by that. I've never even heard of this site before. And then I saw this and I thought, wow. Then I went to another site which is similar to this. It's called script.com. Again, 3.75 million visitors a month. Now then I went to another site called docstock.com. Another cool site. And went to this. Again, 2.25 million. And then I went to another one called slideshare.net, that is. Again, 2.8 million visitors. I was going into that and I was finding so much traffic out there. I thought, wow, this is amazing. Then when I went even deeper, what I realized is that these sites right here also do something called revenue sharing. Let me give you an example. What that really means. It means if you actually go to Docstock as an example, they actually share their revenue in terms of Google AdSense with you. Remember I showed you how you can make lots of traffic and a lot of money from Google AdSense. The only way to do it these days is through this process, which is realistically actually targeting the website which actually generate millions of visitors, like docstock.com in this case, and putting your AdSense ad in there. That's where the real money is generated. Okay, I'll show you how you can do that in just a bit. Alright, so now that we found out this process and we know the power of this, how do we actually start profiting from this? Okay, so let me actually show you how you can profit from this. First things first, let's go to Google. Alright, so let's go to Google and actually search Amazon best sellers because I want to know what's selling really well. Actually, this is one of the campaigns that I actually made some good money on, which is what I showed you as proof earlier about every 2 weeks I make about $200 there, so about $400 or so per month in profit. In actual sales, actually generate about I believe $6,000 a month. Okay, so if you scroll down on this page, the best sellers, we have the RC remote control, or whatever the case is here, helicopter. Then we have cameras. Then we have the Kindle Fire, and we have Levi's jeans. And then cool thing right here is book section. All right. So we have here top books: The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Catching Fire, as books right here, all right? Which is one of the books I promoted was The Hunger Games, and some of the other books that you've probably seen before. And there's actually a movie coming up on this, which is why I actually tried this niche out. So when you actually copy The Hunger Games, actually I'm gonna go to Google again, all right? So so they go to actually Hunger Games, all right? A lot of people out there, they want to get this book in you know, PDF format or ebook format, right? Obviously, when I want to search for it and I want to, for example, read it in my Apple iPad or my Amazon Kindle, both of which I actually own, I want to actually use them. What do? I actually search for it online to see if I can buy it, or maybe I can get a glimpse of it, right? So then what do I naturally do? I type in The Hunger Games, right? And then I type in PDF, because that's what you generally think an ebook is. First link right here is forshared.com. Remember forshared.com, the site I showed you earlier right here on the stats? When you actually go here, you'll see about in a very, very short time 14,000 views. And if you really dig deeper, you know what this file is. It's actually an affiliate file which has an affiliate link to this Amazon offer or for the book, right? And especially for evergreen you know, books like these and so on, they stay for a long period of time, right? I mean, the bestsellers stay for weeks, but 40 weeks, 50 weeks. You can stay on search engines to the top. You can generate a lot of money. For example, when you actually download this ebook, it actually promotes the Hunger Games book in Amazon. So when someone goes here and it's about $5 or so, and the conversion rates are high because of that, and they click add to cart and they purchase this book, you get a commission. Now you can do that with several niches. I've actually been experimenting with several different niches and it's working really, really well. Again, for you know, cameras and so on, that you can create a review, right? You know, unlike doing article marketing where you actually, you know, write an article and send it to you know, Easy Articles or so on, here you're actually creating documents and publishing those documents online. The value is 10 times more than an article, because people these days, especially with you know, Apple iPad, Kindle and so on, and also the internet connections that people have these days, they want to read something that they can save to their computer and, you know, check it out later on and that sort of thing, right? They can just check out reviews and so on really, really quickly here, and the conversion rates, which means more people end up buying these reviews and so on that you create really, really quickly. It's working really, really well. Same process, okay? The Hunger Games, again, #1 ranking on Google. You can get this ranking really, really quickly. About a few days. Some folks I've shown it to actually generated in about 48 hours or so. It's amazing. Again, another one is some book I actually bought recently called Pandora's Prescription, okay? Again, Pandora's Prescription PDF. Okay, this is the actual one. Again, right here, forshared.com, number 3, number 4. Again, really, it's actually even above Amazon.com itself. When you actually go, you actually see the actual book listed right here. Really good book, but as you can see, it's actually trumping, you know, the Amazon marketplace itself. So affiliate marketing becomes really, really easy. This is the next generation stuff. Google actually you know, recently started giving a lot of precedence to these documents, because most people in colleges, universities and so on are publishing their documents and so on online, and people can actually visit them. Okay, for example, Harvard and so on, they post their you know, lectures and, you know, information online in PDF files. So Google has started giving PDF documents and so on a lot of precedence these days, which means they get a lot of importance from search engines, which is a great, great way for you to jump in right now, because it's actually brand new and working really, really well. Okay, so this is really this process that I'm following. I find an affiliate product, whether it's from ClickBank, Amazon and so on. I post a small article and I convert it into PDF, all right? And then I just get top search engine rankings, as I showed you, and then people just go there from the traffic I'm generating and start making money. Super, super powerful, because it's so brand new, and I'm sure you probably never heard of this, or even if you heard about it, it's not in the way I'm showing you, right? It makes things a lot easier, and building a list is really, really easy too, right? Because hey, you're offering them a review, then you can say, hey, if you want more information, go to my website and get a free, get more tips and so on this topic. Then people opt in. You get a bigger email list no matter what market you're in. That makes things a lot easier for you, because once you have an email list, everything becomes easier, right? Because you can have a following that you can target and go from there, right? So that is what I found out. But the problem, all right, let me go back to presentation. There's one major problem with this process, and that really, pretty much stops a lot of people from doing things. That is really automating these tasks, right? Because one major problem people and software solutions and that sort of thing that people have, especially these days, is really, how do I write this content? First of all, Paul, I gotta write these reviews. I don't even know anything about that product, so I have to write these reviews. Second, I don't even know where to start, because I don't even know what niche to enter. And third is, how do I scale it up, right? Because after writing 10 articles and converting it into PDFs, I don't even know how to do that. But let's just assume I know how to do that, Paul. How do I actually scale it up so I have hundreds of these out there and generating me a few, $20 to $80 per day each? Not thousands of dollars obviously, but they add up really quickly, and then I can stabilize it over time and get a stable income out of it. And one of the key things a lot of people forget is you need to have scalability and stability with whatever you're doing online. If you do not have any opportunity with both of these, you should just move on, because without both, there is no way you can make any serious money. And with scalability and stability, as I showed you, you can generate these sort of results as you can see on the screen. And so let's reverse engineer the process real quick, okay? First things first, you find an emerging hot market or product. Right? As I showed you, you can go for cameras on the Amazon Market, ClickBank affiliate offers. You can go after books, right? As any book you could wish. And you can go after any market and that sort of thing that you wish. Now, next is then you create a targeted digital traffic machine, as I showed you. And then after you create a target digital traffic machine, then you monetize it with Amazon, eBay, or eBay Partner Network, ClickBank, and other networks. I've used it with Commission Junction. I've used it with some of the other affiliate networks as well as this, and it's working really well, especially for a lot of the niche products out there as well, because people out there, who use, Amazon Kindle, iPads, they use a computer to, browse through ebooks. They don't really follow SEO and that sort of thing. They don't really care. They just want what they want, and they go and they search for these sort of keywords, and when you get top rankings, everything becomes easy, and you start building a list of subscribers really quickly. And then you get automatic traffic and sales, as this mad scientist out there figured out. You get very easily once you figure this process out that I'm showing you out. Now, the idea behind this really is you need to realize that document publishing sites are the next generation of traffic. And if there ever was, this is 2012 and we're in the new year, there never will be a time like this to profit from both mobile devices, alright, like iPhone and so on, but the internet as well, such as your computer and so on, and also tablets that are coming up these days, like iPads, Kindle, Amazon Kindle as one, and so many other ones that are coming out these days, like the BlackBerry Playbook and so on. This is the perfect time to profit from these platforms, and there never was a better time, because this is the time when anyone can start profiting from this with what I'm going to be showing you today. Okay, and just one profit machine can generate, and you can activate really quickly if you have the right technology in mind. And the more niches you enter, the more money you'll make. And as I showed you, just one traffic source gets over 33 million visitors every year. And we have, I'm going to be showing you 18 of the most highest traffic generating, sites out there that can realistically add an extra zero to your income starting today, because of the sheer power of it. It's just pure mathematics, right? The more traffic sources that you can dominate, the more that you can utilize, the more you can profit from, right? Realistically, it's just simple math. statistically speaking. All right, so what made things really change for me was automating things, because when I realized that, you know, the problem of creating the content, you know, having a lots of creativity to do that content, the programming knowledge, you know, if you're actually going to convert it into PDFs and so on and then distribute it, takes time, you know, skill, and can be demotivating, especially when, you know, you want to scale it up, right, and create a stable income, as I mentioned earlier. It can be really daunting. That's when I realized we gotta automate some of these things, or all of it, really. Right from the process of niche selection all the way to the process of distributing these digital traffic machines and start generating profits from. So I went into the drawing board and I said, hey, this is something that is really, you know, something that can change a lot of things that we're doing online. It can change the game completely, because that's a new avenue of generating commissions online, right? So that's when I realized, okay, we gotta automate this. There's no way that we cannot miss on this opportunity of tapping into and utilizing so many other you know, sources of traffic, like the iPad, the mobile phones out there, and also the internet itself, right? So our programming team of 9 finally cracked the code. We're actually all over the world, and created the easiest, fastest, and the most powerful software, which I'm going to be showing you right now. It actually automates things such that it does all the way from the beginning to the end of the manual process that I showed you. And it's pretty much 100% user friendly, and you can actually get started in just 7 minutes. It actually works in every niche, every country, and with every language you can imagine. So you can pretty much do it in Spanish, German. You can get into, if you wish, you can get into Mandarin. You can get into any language you wish, and that makes it really powerful. So what is the software? Let me actually show you the software right now, what it does and why it's so powerful. Because when you actually make things, you know, so automated, you can actually scale things up so quickly. Okay, so actually let me open it up. Hopefully it opens up. Okay, so actually let me go back to the screen so it's easier. So we created 2 software tools which automate the entire process, not 1 but 2, because I want to make everything complete. You know, you don't want to leave people incomplete, because then you're just giving one piece of the puzzle, right? You're just not getting the whole you know, puzzle, really, and it just really frustrates people when that happens, right? So what it did is we got 2 software products created. One is called the Commission Activator and the Commission Multiplier. Okay, let me actually show you the Commission Activator software, which actually automates one of the elements that I showed you. First things first, when you open up the Commission Activator software, it's super simple. All right, you'll not see something this simple ever. Okay, so first thing it asks you to do is go to settings. In the settings, you have custom messages and application settings. Here in the application settings, you can save where you want temporary files to be saved. I'll show you how that works in just a bit. And then you can limit the fetched articles. I'm just gonna put 10 for now. You can go up to 50, okay? And custom message. This is the message that's gonna appear in your document that you create using the software. It's actually push button simple. And you know, you can say, hey, check this interesting page out, or we can say, for more information, go here. I'm gonna put a URL of mine. Here you can put any affiliate link of your choice. For example, I'm gonna put some URL of mine. If you wish, you can put anything. Then you have an option: add above text, below text, or both above and below text. What does that mean? It means what the digital traffic machines and the you know, documents that this software creates, where do you want your affiliate links embedded? Do you want it in the top of it, the particular content piece, or you want it in the bottom, or you want it both top and bottom? I'm gonna put both above and below the body, because hey, both is not bad, right? But some instances you want to use just below, some instances you want to use just above. It's up to you. Alright, so click OK. Once we set that, next thing we need to do is type in a keyword. Let's type in a keyword. You know, some people, you know, what keyword do you want to? Well, actually, let me actually ask people out there. What keywords do you guys want me to, and gals out there want me to actually go after? Okay, okay, let's see. Robert typed in you know, weight loss diet as a keyword, and was, let's see, Dave. Okay, Dave wants me to actually search mobile because mobile is really popular, it seems, these days. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually, Dave, I'm going to show you two different strategies that you can use the software with. One, I'm going to show it with the diet keyword, and then, or weight loss, whatever the case is. It's almost the same, if you will. Then I'll show you another strategy you can use with this particular software in the mobile, actual market. All right. So first things first, let's do that. First, let's actually type in our keyword. I'm going to type in diet as a keyword. That's all you need to do, and click start. Then the software goes through the internet, okay, in just a few seconds, and it gets us targeted content, okay, and it's going to get us this targeted content pretty much really easily and painlessly. Then all you need to do is you can go and you can either search more, or you can just select ones you like. I would generally recommend going after long tail keywords, for example diet tips as an example, and click start again, because that way you can get more long tail keywords and you can target that way. Okay, and the content is pretty much instant for us, as you can see here, and you can click up to 50 at a time, and but you can go unlimited at any time. So I'll click this one and this one. I'll choose these two, and then all you need to do is click convert to PDF. Alright, and it's asking me if you want to choose a specific folder for temporary files or no, if you click no, it's going to save in a default folder. So let's actually choose a folder to actually save this on, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so for now I'm just gonna save it on my desktop computer, and then we'll take it from there. All right, for just give me a second here, and let's click no. Okay, so it exported two files into that folder. So I'll actually show you a demo. I actually saved it prior to this presentation, so I just want to show you how it looks like. Okay, there. Okay, so when you open up this particular file, you can see, go to this website now. Actually, I already created this, and then scroll down again, we have go to this website now. So these are the ways that the software works. It's actually even clickable link, so when someone visits this, they can click on it, and you can make sales or leads. You can collect an email list, whatever you want, and get top rankings for this content that you just created. Pretty simple. Again, same thing. Again, same this. You can create as many content pieces and digital traffic machines, as I like to call them, through this process, and it makes things super easy to get started really quickly. And more importantly, you can create it in any different niche market. Okay, and I can create more in the weight loss market. For example, I can type in weight loss pill, for example, and click search, and I can get content for that as well. So you get the idea here. It's beautiful. Now I'll actually click stop here for now. Okay, that is one way to actually do it. Now you can also save this as a text file and then import it into the software at any time, which is another cool feature. Let's just say you have a PLR article in your computer already that you got. Someone sent you an article, PLR article that you already have. How do you convert it into this traffic machine? You might be asking. That is right there. Dave was asking, how can I integrate this with mobile as a niche? So I actually have some articles in the let's actually see. Let me give me a second here. Let's click open files. Okay, right here. Actually, I have some articles in the mobile market. Let's see, 10 mobile SEO secrets. Okay, I have one that I have here. Okay, so what you do then is, again, you can go to settings and change for more information here, or whatever the case is, and click OK. Okay, it's gonna get updated. And then you can click the 10 mobile SEO secrets, alright? And then after that, click convert to PDF. Again, same process, alright? It gets saved. Again, now this will be the exact same process. The 10 mobile SEO secrets will now be embedded with my affiliate links in it. And it's, fresh content that you can distribute to many of these publishing sites and generate lots of money with. But that's only one piece of the puzzle, right? Creating these is one step of it. We got our content, but now how do we get traffic for this? Getting content is fine, but how do we actually get it? So what we created is something really revolutionary. What the second tool does is actually makes things much easier. This actually is called the Commission multiplier software. Now this is actually a distribution software for document publishing sites. And for example, the PDF document that you just created, as you can see here, I can drag and then I'll upload it into this. Actually, let me show you how it works. You just go to File and click New Project, right? Okay, let me click New Project. Then you click Browse and you actually search for the articles that you just created. Okay, I'm actually gonna show you how this process works right now. Okay, so let's actually browse these two files. Actually, let's click one. This is just one that you can distribute to all these 18 traffic sources out there. We actually integrated with some API of some of these sites, so they don't even require accounts to be created. So if you want to create some, we do recommend you to create some within the accounts tab, but we'll help you out if you're in trouble with that. Okay, no problem there. But some of them we just integrated completely, so you don't even need accounts with them, and some of them don't even require accounts, so you can just distribute really quickly without any problems. So that's the process. Now you can try to title and so on and distribute these PDF documents. So the beauty is, however, we've taken it up a notch. You can actually click Browse and I can select both of them, click Open, and I can distribute it again if I want to, but obviously I don't want to do it again. So let me actually delete all of them and show you how it actually works. I can select both of them, click Open, and it can select them. So if I had 10 files, I can distribute all 10 at the same time. This makes it really revolutionary, not something that's never been done before. Not only does it distribute one particular PDF file that you already created with the Commission Activator software, the first software I showed you earlier, now you can distribute all the files in one niche, for example, at the same time. Saves so many hours of time, right? And then you could put multiple titles as well. So for example, I could put is the new high protein, for example, right, diet good, and then I can put very next line, is this diet great? What happens is this one will be the first PDF document that's going to be distributed. The second one is a second document that's going to be distributed. See the power of it? Now I can have 10 of these if I want. I can have 15 of this. Obviously I don't recommend you to go above 10 or even about 5, because then it's going to take a lot of time to distribute and it's going to take a lot of effort for the software's part, right? We recommend generally 5 to 5 at a time at the most, but 1 at a time is fine as well. Alright, and then I can put in tags and general description. I would recommend putting links here for the description, where you can say, hey, one weird trick they don't want you to know, ... and you can put a link and your affiliate link. Pretty cool, right? This is all you do, and click start, and it's going to start distributing. Now I can keep going on and on with some of the other cool features, but I can show you that in the members area. But this is beautiful because now you automated both of the process of creating your content and distributing your content. So you're using a revolutionary concept, which is PDF document creation and distribution, which is compatible with mobile devices, internet, as well as tablet PCs like the iPad, the Amazon Kindle, and so on, which are meant for document sites, right? Which are meant to be read, PDF files and so on, which are actually by default, working with these sort of files. So that makes it really powerful, because now you have millions and millions of visitors that you can target really quickly, right? So super exciting, right? I mean, actually I can see people saying, wow, that's amazing. Now I can tap into all these sources that Paul mentioned, like for example, and get top search engine rankings, like the Hunger Games PDF, and or any PDF file out there. A lot of people search for these files. Canon, for example, Sony HX9V is a new one, PDF. You type in, again, you can get top rankings for these really quickly as well. But generally, really top rankings come off for these sort of things. And I've shown you how you can dominate these really quickly without any marketing mumbo jumbo, trying to sell stuff on your own and that sort of thing. and generate commissions not only through ClickBank but also through Amazon, eBay Partner Network, and also the Commission Junction and those sort of affiliate networks, or your own product or service. If you have, you can sell that as well. They do really well in any niche market of your choice. So now you may be wondering, okay, that's really cool. I really love the software tools, both of them. As you can see, the first one and the second one right here, they're so cool. Okay, so the software automates this part. Now, how do you actually get all that traffic? Now, let me actually show you some of the power of this. So let me actually go to Google and type in. Let me go to Script. Script is one of the bigger sites out there for document publishing sites. Script.com. When you go to the main site, as you can see, this was uploaded just a couple of days ago. 1,000 views right here, and let's scroll down again. Uploaded a couple of days ago. 7,422 views. This was a week or so ago. 36,000 views, and 2,508 views, 13,000 views, 15,000 views, 7,800, again in just about a couple of weeks or so. This is the power of this. Now if you can actually get into maybe 100 of these documents, now imagine the power of it. Maybe 1,000 documents like this over a span of maybe a week or two. You can see the power of this, right? And not just one site like Script.com here. We have 18 sites like these, and 18 of these powerhouse traffic sources, which are actually really ignored by many people because they don't even know how to use this, or they've never heard of it, or they've never even actually made money from it, so they don't even know how to use it properly. So the power of this is really unmistakable and undeniable, right? That makes it really something that you should pay close attention to. So now that you know the power of this, let me show you actually how to take it up a notch, right? So actually let me go to the presentation right now. As you can see, this is where automation plays a super important part, because automation not only gives you stability, it also gives you scalability, which means you can scale it up. I mean, instead of creating maybe 10 documents and distributing them to maybe one site at a time, which is probably going to take you a week on your own, right? Typing up and everything, finding the content, researching and everything. You actually created the document in just a minute. You created the actual PDF file, you converted it into it, or you created your own, you had your own PLR article, you uploaded it into the software, and you created your own PDF, you put your affiliate links, took you maybe a minute, and then you distributed it using the second software tool, the Commission Multiplier. It took us maybe another minute. So maybe in about 3 to 5 minutes, you actually distributed maybe 50 of these document sharing sites, documents out there, to document sharing sites out there, which get millions and millions of visitors. Now, when you tag along AdSense income that you can share with them, which is called revenue sharing that they do, you can add up the amount of income that can be generated. It's mind-boggling. And so the software that I just showed you is part of the Commission Autopilot software suite. It's a 2-in-1 software suite that I showed you. It's going to allow you to create profitable affiliate campaigns in minutes, get you massive free targeted traffic, and autopilot profits each month, every month. And as you probably know, this is a secret webinar, and we're actually holding a special offer just for this webinar. A lot of people are saying, how do I get it? How do I get it? How do I get access to the software? The truth is that the Commission Autopilot 2-in-1 software suite actually launches tomorrow, okay? It's not even live yet. You actually go to the main site. You'll see it's coming soon. This is a special webinar and a special one-time only offer just on this webinar, and only webinar attendees can see this. And it's a highly limited offer, and for example, last time we offered I think about 3 weeks ago, just our document publishing training, where we actually showed people, hey, you can create PDFs, then you can submit these PDF files, and you can make money. It's sold out 50 spots in 17 minutes because nobody has ever talked about this. Now, this is a software tool that actually automates not only publishing of documents, but also creation of documents. So it's a complete A to Z, or Z wherever in the world you are, of automation when it comes to this format of document publishing. And we can't do this webinar all day or all night wherever you are, right? So let me put this once in a lifetime guarantee. All right, you either get results or it's free. We personally guarantee that you can install the software in your desktop in about 5 minutes or less and get started immediately. And our software is backed by our make money or it's free risk-free guarantee, which means you get 60 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee from ClickBank, and we back it up completely because it actually absolutely works. Now the price, a lot of people asking, hey, what's the price? Before we let you know the price, this is a special webinar and only the attendees can see this, okay? And it's actually a special early bird discount that you're gonna get just for being on this webinar, okay? And some really cool fast action bonuses that I put together for you, actually, my team and I. And first special prize, the first buyer gets Commission Autopilot from this webinar, live webinar, will get it for absolutely free. I'll actually announce the name, and you're gonna get it for absolutely free. And the next 3 buyers get $30 just for trying it out and for taking fast action. I'll just PayPal it to you and you'll say, hey, thanks for taking fast action. Hey, here's your 30 bucks. You can do whatever you want with it. It's totally up to you. It's my way of saying thanks. And so let me show you some fast action bonuses real quick. You get free 30-day access to the Commission Autopilot Premium, which is 30 days free bonus access to the Commission Autopilot software suite Premium Edition, which allows you to do some other cool features. And also you're gonna get advanced traffic tools as well, which include anywhere from how to generate 1-cent clicks. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how you can do some other cool strategies like that. And also I'll show you how to get free premium updates to the Commission Autopilot software. So basically you're going to get access to them before everyone else. What does that mean? So generally what happens is that when you update a software, you want to actually test it with a few people, and before you release it to the general public, right, or general customers. And however, here you're going to get first access to it as soon as we do an update. And this is going to allow you to be have an unfair advantage, if you will, over everyone else, and that's what you're going to be getting as a free bonus today. And also you're going to get free traffic and sales coaching webinars from the creators, myself, basically. So I'll show you, hey, use the software, use these settings, you're going to make money, and use this process and so on. I'll also show you some other cool strategies that you can do live, just like this webinar. Okay, this is only webinar only bonus. You're going to get access to it if you're on this webinar. The reason is only people who are on the webinar appreciate it when people actually show everything live, right? I'm sure you do it as well. And you're going to get access to the Commission University membership, which is basically our flagship membership site. You're going to get access to it for free as well, which actually shows you everything you need. We give you software tools, we give you some really amazing training on how you can generate backlinks really quickly, how you can generate traffic really quickly, and how you can generate commissions really quickly. And it's some really cutting edge stuff. You're going to get access to that for free as well. And those are the exclusive bonuses just for the live webinar attendees. And on top of that, I'll give you one more, which is the Mega Traffic Insider Code. Now this is a secret traffic backdoor that actually I've been testing out for a while, which integrates with the document publishing sites that I've been utilizing for the last couple of months or so. And it's been generating a lot of money really quickly, and I've been getting a lot of traffic, and it's going to allow you to make, at least a couple of 100 times more power when it comes to generating traffic. So if, let's just say, you're getting only 10 visitors, you can get a lot more with this 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 visitors a day because of this really backdoor strategy that I've never seen anyone do it. So how much power, right? Similar software that have same capability, not even I would assume, but just have 1 or 2 features that the software has, sell for at least $1,000 on a webinar. I mean, easily. There's no question about it. However, this does not cost $1,000 or $997. It doesn't even cost that. And other mediocre software which just do the distribution part or just submit one file at a time. We actually do multiple, right? You can do 5, 10, 15, how many ever files you want, or just create a PDF file without even creating a content. They want you to create the content, sell for at least $500. This does not even cost $500. You're wondering, is this a joke? Well, it's not really a joke. It's not really. For the next 50 people only, okay? For the next 50 people only, you're going to get Commission Autopilot early bird discount for just $47. We're initially planning on selling it for $97, which is what we're going to be planning on selling very soon. And but however, we thought, hey, we got to give it access to everyone. Everyone deserves this. And also have, as a New Year special, we need everyone to actually fulfill their New Year resolutions. I thought, hey, we got to give it access to everyone as a New Year gift, New Year bonus, if you will. So all you need to do to get access to it for just $47, which I've never sold a product for this cheap, actually, realistically, with these many features, frankly. and there's value in it, as you probably already know. So just go here now. It's www.commissionautopilot.com/go. Okay, www.commissionautopilot.com/go. And here's the link again. So just for the webinar early bird discount, go to www.commission commission autopilot autopilot.com/go. commissionautopilot.com/go. Go to that page. It's a special webinar only page. Actually, we're not even going live. We actually go live tomorrow, and you're gonna get access to this really cool, unique 2-in-1 software suite, completely risk-free. You get 60 days. We back it up with, and you can get access to it completely. So check it out right now. commissionautopilot.com/go. And yes, someone was asking, am I the first buyer? Let me just go check really quickly. But before I do that, I just want to answer one question that we've been getting with the past few minutes or so, which was, Paul, can I, use this with any niche market? And also, you mentioned that we can import our own PLR articles. Can we, do it with any spun articles or any articles that we have? It doesn't import multiple articles at the same time. Yes, if you have, let's just say, your own article base, yes, you can import them as well. And you can convert them into PDF files and then distribute it with the second software, which is a commission multiplier software, which is a really genius technology if you think about it, and then get traffic that way as well. All right. And so yes, www.commissionautopilot.com/go is the link that you can go to get the special webinar, early bird discount that we are offering today. And yes, someone, yep, yes, Mike, I can actually see your transaction ID. Yep, your order went through. And Jessica, yep, your order went through as well. Yep, just to confirm. And yeah, I'm typing it in right now. Yep, okay. And we have Jason, yeah, and I believe Jeff. Yeah, both of your orders went through. Yep. And so yeah, this is it, folks. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to get this really cool, awesome software suite, you want to get right now to commissionautopilot.com/go. And we're not even officially live yet. You can wait maybe, but by tomorrow we're probably going to be having a higher price, and you can have the whole launch hype and hoopla and everything. You can just skip all that and get it right now at www.commissionautopilot.com/go. And I look forward to working with you folks closely in the members area, and also getting to know you better. And I'm sure this software suite is going to really help you achieve your goals this year. And check it out for sure. And this is Paul Pana, and I'll see you in the members area. All right. So have a great new year, a great 2012, and I wish you great success. All right, see you soon.